It's one of the greatest cities in the country, and it's home to one of the most celebrated franchises in all of sports. We're right off the shores of Lake Michigan, and as always, these Bears fans are ready for some football. This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. The Bears will start this drive at the 20. Here's the pass. Tackle was made by Vontae Davis. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
A pickup of 4. That'll bring up second down. Slayton gets the call again.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Short pass to his left.
Wow, when I see a play like that, I'm thinking there's a definite lack of confidence somewhere along the way. He looks like he's a little timid, or his receivers thought he wasn't going to make the play down the field or something.
At the 40. Knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line. The offense will take over at the 48-yard line. On the ground with a tailback. The stop was made by Brown. 2nd and 7 coming up. Ball on the 48-yard line. Throws it. Tackle was made by Brown.
Tom Brady delivered on 2 counts there. Not only was that a tremendous throw, but I think what really set it up was that great play-action fake.
Passes it, and it's completed. And the Steelers will have 1st and goal. That's a 1st down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man cover.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Hit as he let go of the ball. The Pittsburgh Steelers began the 5-play drive at the 50 and made the most of it.
Tom Brady had the nice play fake to set that one up down near the goal line. It is extremely important to get that defense to bite on the run, and when they do, usually somebody's wide open.
This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Short throw to the left. Knocked out of bounds at the 22 by DJ Williams. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 22. Throws it out.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Gets the pass out. Clayton makes his 40th catch of the year. Tosses it out. Slayton loses the ball. Referee's going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it. Grimes grabs it on the ground. The Steelers recover it after the long battle.
Well, you could tell he really had to fight some other guys to get to that football, so give him credit. He's not the biggest guy.
And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line before he's gang tackled.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Jackson gains around 3 yards on the run. Gets the pass off. Fletcher was there to bring him down.
Tom Brady is known for really selling the run on play action, and we saw that there. It's so difficult when you're playing a zone defense because those linebackers step up to play the run, and then you throw it over them or around them.
Dumps it out right. Complete. He's going to go down almost immediately, though. Throws short. It'll be 1st and goal.
Tom Brady is making accurate throws on this series. Very good timing with his receivers and a good job by that offensive line giving him time.
Don't do us like that!
Brings it in. He's pushed out at the 5 by Clayton. That's a 2-yard loss.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
Huge pressure by the defense. It's tipped. Jeremy Maclin was his intended target. Throws it short. The Steelers capitalize on great field position. They take 8 plays to get the score.
Tom Brady is really just born to play this position. He has great instincts, good arm strength, throws such a nice ball, and all of his teammates really trust him. They know they can count on him to do everything within his power to win the game.
He'll down it in the end zone. The Bears will set up shop at the 20-yard line. The pass is away, and he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Still working.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Short throw to the right. Won't be stopped.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Got to him just as he released it.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Throws it. Grimes bats it away. Ronnie White was the intended receiver.
3rd down.
Passes the ball. Drops the easy pick. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Not a good bounce on this one. The Steelers will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. Rolling right. Passes to his left. Catches it and hit instantly. Short pickup.
That's part speed and part anticipation by this defensive unit. They're always in great position, and you'll rarely see them get burned on passes like that.
He passes short. Tackle was made by Terrence McGee.
Yeah, that sets it up now for 3rd down. We always talk about 3rd down conversions, but if you have good 2nd down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on 3rd down.
He rolls out to the right. Smith picks it off. He's still going.
Hey, baby,
Smith has
5 interceptions this season.
They line up at the 23. Dumps it out left. They make the stop, but the Bears will have a 1st and goal. We played a quarter. The score is 14-0. It's 1st and goal, and the offense would love to get into the end zone to make this a game again. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. They line it up at the 4-yard line. Straight ahead with a fullback.
No official signal yet. The call is touchdown.
The Chicago Bears
Need just 4 plays to cover the short distance to the end zone.
Mason Crosby adds the extra point.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
And he's drilled. What a hit. The Steelers come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Gets the pass away. The stop was made by Leotis McKelvin.
Tom Brady may not be perfect, but he has no issues whatsoever with accuracy. He delivers such a pretty pass, and when it's in there, you know it's going to be in the perfect position.
Looks left, intercepted. To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, it's bad enough offensively to throw an interception, but you can't let the guy run down the field for a touchdown. You have to turn into a defensive player at that point. They did not make that transition.
Crosby is good on the point after.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
He makes it to the 20. The Steelers suffered an interception on their last possession. The halfback with the carry. Brown is there on the tackle.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice game.
There for the reception.
Not sure if he reached it. They'll measure. The referee signals to the sideline. They're that close.
Short throw to the left.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute. Tom Brady,
It appears as human after all. It's not very often we see him overthrow a receiver like that.
They hand it off. Palmer drops him for a loss at the 34. That's a loss of about 3, and so it'll be 3rd down. Throws it short. He tries to spin, and he is dropped.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
It'll go out at the 37-yard line. They'll start at the 37. Slayton takes the handoff. A pickup of about 3, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Reed makes the tackle.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Gets the ball away.
Grimes was there on the tackle.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
And they'll run him again. 7 yards there. That brings up 2nd down. Got it off barely.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
They might have mistimed the snap on that one. It's 3rd down now and 8 to go. Here's the throw. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose.
Walker was defending on the play.
The intended receiver. 4th down.
Chicago is looking to go up by 3. And it's good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
He just showed off his incredible leg strength there. What a kick. Wow.
Can you believe he made that one? That's my expert analysis there. Wow.
He makes it to the 23-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Up the middle. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. From their own 24-yard line. He throws right. Down the sideline. Brady eclipses the 2,500-yard mark on the last play. They line up at the 48. Again, he'll get the call. Jackson gets 3 yards on the carry. They line up at the 45. They hand it off. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. Clayton
Makes the tackle.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
gets the pass away.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Polk can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. Not a good bounce on this one.
The Bears' last possession bogged down after starting off so well. They marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
Makes the short throw. Slayton looked like he had it, but couldn't hang on. Second down now following the incomplete pass. They give it to the tailback. A pickup of 4. That'll bring up 3rd down. The Steelers call a timeout, and that was their first timeout. They can't bring him down. And he's drilled at the 26-yard line.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
He makes it to the 45.
Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Dumps it out left. The stop was made by Leotis McKelvin.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
And he caught it.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Deep pass, lays it out there, end zone.
Clayton had the coverage on the play.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Passes it out. He catches another. Brown
Makes the tackle.
He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Brady has done a great job leading this offense through the air as he connects once again for the score. He now has thrown for 20 on the season. Extra point is good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Brought down at the 24-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Hit on the pass. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Chicago takes a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Passes. Comes down with it. The Bears will take their 2nd timeout of the half. Throws it short. Jeremy Shockey makes his 3rd catch of the game. First down now and 10 to go. Here's the pass. Knocked loose.
Martinez was defending on the play.
2nd down.
Passes to his left. And he's hammered at the 42-yard line. Jeremy Shockey is able to make his 4th reception.
Can't bring him down. He looks for an open man.
That was a very good effort by the Steelers.
McBriar can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. And not a good bounce on the punt.
The Steelers will take over on offense now, looking to control the clock a little bit and keep the other offense on the sidelines. Now that they have a lead, they'll look to try and maintain and control it.
Brown was there to bring him down. We'll take you to the studio now for halftime.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the scores from around the NFL. Let's turn to your game stats. Pittsburgh racked up over 300 yards in the first half. Pittsburgh is up by a score of 21-17. Here are the highlights from your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Chicago.
This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 20-yard line. Jackson off the left side. About 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up second down. Throws it. He's there for the catch.
Tom Brady does such a good job selling the run, and it's all about what's happening visually for the defense. When you have a really good run fake, that means the linebackers in the secondary end up watching the quarterback and the running back instead of the receivers. So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Bennett makes his third catch of the game. Passes it. He makes another catch.
Tom Brady hasn't missed yet on this drive. He's an accurate passer, and he's got a good sense of timing in that pocket.
Short throw to the left. Leotis McKelvin had the coverage on the play.
Throws it out. There for the catch.
Fletcher is there on the tackle.
The Steelers are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
They hand it off.
Hainsworth makes the tackle.
4-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. Crushed as he threw.
Smith is there on the tackle.
Very clean game played so far. No penalties, and we're now in the second half.
Gets the pass out. Tom Brady passes for another score, his 4th of the game. Up and good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. The Bears will begin this drive at the 20. Gets the pass off.
Grimes makes the tackle.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
The halfback with the carry. Slayton gains about a yard on the play. He'll get the call again. Runs over tackler.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
The pass is away. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
Up and good. Here's your sprint drive summary.
He'll down it in the end zone.
This offense will have to quickly forget their misfortune and try to turn it around on this series.
Here's the give.
Spencer is there to bring him down. Slayton gains about 2 yards on the run.
Short pass.
Crawford is there on the tackle.
Roddy White with his 3rd reception. Edwards hands it off.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Throws it. Makes the catch.
And that was a touchdown-saving tackle. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Do what you do. Jeremy Shockey now has 5 catches. From their own 43-yard line. Passes the ball.
Tackle was made by Reed.
The Bears are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Hit as he passes.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Gets the pass away.
Martinez was there to bring him down.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Here's the handoff, and he's brought down hard behind the line. Gets the ball away.
Touchdown, and they're not ready to quit just yet.
There's just something about a ball that you know if you catch it, it's 6 points. And if you don't, you're going to be the goat of the game. It just makes you focus a little bit more.
Mason Crosby packs on the extra point.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Drop at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers are hitting a good stride right now. They'll look to make it 3 straight touchdown drives.
Here's the throw.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
Gives to the back. He took a shot at the 44-yard line. A 5-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. They go with the toss. Still pushing.
That's a pretty play, isn't it? Anytime you get that pitch to the outside, the Running back catches it in stride. He finds a nice hole, pick up the first down. Always like watching that play.
Short pass to his left.
The Steelers are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Give to the tailback. Clayton is there on the tackle. That's 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. He throws right. Is there for the catch.
Tom Brady is having no trouble completing passes on this drive. Accuracy is just one of his many talents.
The Steelers have the ball in the red zone as we begin the final quarter. They're looking to extend their advantage. On the delay. And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Passes, end zone. Jeremy Maclin brings it in, touchdown. Another touchdown for the wide receiver, and the defense got to be a little frustrated out there.
You know, they just can't get their hands on him. He's just too quick at the line of scrimmage. He's too quick coming in and out of his breaks, and he's making this defense look bad.
Hit and dropped at the 23. They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line. Draw play. Tackle was made by D.J. Williams. The offensive line just hasn't opened up many holes for him. He's really having a tough time out there. He throws left. And the pass is incomplete.
A missed chance to make a big play there. He seemed to get a little too excited and just made a really poor throw.
And the bomb is away. No completion.
And when you're trying to go after one of those deep throws, you really want to give your receiver a chance. We've seen guys in the league so adept at making plays on the ball, but you can't make it when it's that far overthrown.
Has a man deep. Here's the throw. Drops the sure pick. The Steelers will start this drive at the 26-yard line. Gets the pass away. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. Again, it looked like there was a little miscommunication on that interception.
In the NFL, the quarterback's primary responsibility is to maintain possession of the ball. Don't give it away. He's the most trusted guy on the field, and today he's looking shaky.
Couldn't make the last guy miss. Clayton with his fourth catch of the game. From their own 46-yard line. Pitch out. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Bears.
When you have a back with that kind of vision, those big guys up front don't have to hold their blocks for very long because they know he's going to find that hole quickly.
Point after is good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He's tackled at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Passes to his left. He catches it and is tackled immediately. That's a 2-yard gain, so that'll make it 2nd down. Throws it short. Pass is complete. Wesley makes his 7th grab of the game. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Gives it off. Fletcher is there on the tackle. Steven Jackson gains about 4 yards. That'll be enough for the first. They'll keep it on the ground again. He gets to about the 41-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Two yards away here on 2nd down. Handoff to the right. The stop was made by Kentwan Ballmer. 3rd down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. They'll give it off here. They will be short.
Nothing fires up a defense more than a play like that. A 3rd down stop against the run, man-on-man football. The defense got it done.
Brought down at the 19. The Bears will set up shop at the 19. Flips it out short. Roddy White with his 4th catch of the game. First down, 10 to go. Give to the tailback.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Passes it out, and it's completed. Tackle was made by Walker. Fred Edwards eclipses the 2,500-yard mark on the last play. Passes. Vontae Davis was there to bring him down. Roddy White now has 5 catches. Short throw to the left. Grimes makes the tackle. Fred Edwards has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 yards through the air.
Man, this is ridiculous, man.
That'll make it 1st and goal following the big pass. Dumps it out left. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They brought the blitz that time, didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
To the end zone.
Trent Edwards got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
Short pass to his left. And they really missed an opportunity there.
You know, I like the call. I have no problem with that. But if you're going to try and throw the football down here, the better option is to really try and sell that play action and then get the pass off. They just didn't get it sold there.
They were forced to punt on their last drive. Here's the give. Brought down behind the line.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. There are 2 minutes to go in this football game. They give it to the tailback. He fights forward to about the 23 before he's dropped. Here's the give.
So with under 2 minutes to go now, this offense failed to get the job done. They're going to have to punt the football away, and now the game is going to be placed in the hands of the defense.
The Bears call for a timeout. That was their second timeout. Still on his feet. He gets out to about the 45-yard line.
All right, big moment in the game now. They've got to get this thing in the end zone. I expect to see the 2-minute offense, but you don't have to be in the hurry-up offense. Just get to the line of scrimmage, take the short throws that most defenses will give you in this situation. Don't be afraid to use the middle of the field. You have time.
Here's the pass. Runs right through the tackle. Shockey has 7 catches in the game. Short throw to the right.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
He throws left. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Clayton was the intended receiver on the play. This one appeared to be on the offense.
False start. Offense. Still third down.
Big down for the offense as they try to make up the deficit here in the fourth quarter. Tries for the end zone. Deflected and broken up.
Fourth down.
And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Throws it. Brings it in. Allen gets in for 6. Wait, no signal yet. It is going to be 6 points. Trent Edwards has thrown 3 touchdowns. So they'll go for 2 here and try to go up by a field goal. They hand it off. Great stop by the defense, stopping that run.
More often than not, when you're trying to run the ball for a 2-point conversion, you think that you're catching them off guard. That time the defense was set to stop it, and they did a nice job of it.
And he gets brought down hard.
First things first now, certainly the offense has to move the ball, get down in field goal range, then that field goal kicker has to earn his money.
Throws it short. There for the reception. The stop was made by Crawford. And they'll try to speed things up a bit. The Steelers take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Throws it short. Tackle was made by Fletcher. Third down and a yard. Ball on the 38. Going for it all. Big yardage on that catch, and they'll push him out of bounds. So the officials want to take another look at this catch to make sure the receiver was inbound.
And these receivers can be pretty good bluffers sometimes. You know, they're so casual with the catch and the way they drag their feet, and it just looks like, oh, well, sure, that was a catch, that sometimes they're able to hide that little bobble.
And upon further review, they conclude he didn't have possession.
You know, I don't think you're ever going to convince that receiver that he didn't make that catch in bounds, so we'll just have to move on without him. He's not happy.
Feeds it to the back. He is short. The Bears will begin this drive at the 38. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And he'll just kneel it here. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line. That's going to do it from Chicago. We have highlights coming right up, so don't go anywhere.